Literally everyone hates you. That's why you should help them. I saw this video and it just pissed me off. I mean, as usual, Ben Shapiro videos piss me off, but there's another one of these Ben Shapiro videos that pissed me off a little bit extra today. He was talking about free markets and whatever. I don't even remember what he said anymore. Some shit about, oh, we should help these other nations or give them free markets or whatever. I'm just so sick of this. Dude, the whole world freaking hates us, dude. They all hate us. If you're a white dude in a European origin country, if you're in the United States, if you're in Europe, dude, you're hated by the whole freaking planet. Everyone hates you. Why are we helping these people? It's this boomer mentality. It's boomer free markets or Ben Shapiro free markets or Ben Shapiro capitalism, whatever you want to call it. They're like, oh, these other nations, oh, China doesn't have free markets. They fell into communism and they clearly hate us and they hate us for our success. So what we should go over there and do is give them free markets and stuff, and we should help them. Fuck them. Literally fuck them. I don't care. Why are we helping these people? You know what we should actually be doing? We should be looking at a nation like Iran and saying, like, oh, this nation clearly wants to bomb the living hell out of us. They think they're better than us. A lot of Persians are based. I know based Persians, but the whole frickin' nation, like something like 90% of that nation like hates us or something like that. It's insane numbers. Most of the Middle East hates the United States for being the United States. Like, why are we helping them? We should be going over there and we should be saying, we'll stop bombing you. We just want to help you. Okay? We're going to give you this idea called socialism. We know that the Islamic socialists are the ones who took over, and we promise you just didn't try hard enough. Okay? The United States is going to do this horrible thing called capitalism. And if you see us leave the planet in like a few years because we've developed interstellar travel, that's because you're not doing socialism hard enough. You should go harder in that. We should be going over to China and being like, oh, you didn't try socialism hard enough too, or you didn't try communism hard enough too. Oh, what we should do is you should just double down on it. You should do it again. You should try again. Why are we helping all of these nations around the world? They literally hate us. I'm so sick of this. Like, the boomers don't want to grasp reality anymore. That's what they don't want to do. They're afraid of it. They hate it. It's the worst thing ever to grasp reality of them. They got this idea in their head that they can just go over and help literally any nation on earth, and that if they just open their arms up like a bunch of hippie losers, that everyone will just smoke a bowl and they'll have so much peace in their heart. And then you actually come face to face with it in reality, and you see literally every other minute is like a post on the H1B subreddits, and yeah, I visit Reddit every once in a while. I hate it, and what they do is they're like, how do we destroy the white man? We can get more of their jobs. You can do this. You can literally go anywhere, and they're just complaints about white people endlessly. There's complaints about the United States endlessly. Heck, we've got like half the United States complains about the United States, and we got like 107 million is Greg Bovino's current estimate of the number of illegals in the United States, and they hate the United States. My uncle was talking to me. He was telling me this story because his wife speaks Spanish natively, like she's a native speaker, and she was talking to him, and he's explaining to me the story. So I heard from a friend. They're telling me how these gardeners that they had hired. I don't know what he was doing hiring them, but he was telling me about how they were like gardeners or roofers, and he hired them, and they were talking in Spanish the whole time about how it's terrible that they have to immigrate to the United States to get a job. If only the United States let the rest of the world have socialism, then everyone would have money. It's the United States keeping everyone down. And his wife is like translating this to him, explaining what they're saying as they can hear them outside. And then he texts me what they said, and I'm like just sitting here thinking like, why are we stopping them from trying socialism? They hate us. Fuck them. Why are we helping these people? That's all the United States does. Help, help, help. You look at the Africa, they're breeding in insane numbers and still can't solve the food. It's the continent with the most resources on the planet, and they still can't solve food. Like, if they can't grow food, they could buy food with the amount of cobalt there. But no, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, which is literally none of those things. Like, they're literally not even the Congo. The Congo's next door. But they've got these cobalt mines, and they still can't afford their own fucking cobalt. Does anyone like think about how ridiculous that is? But no, we're going over there. We're like, we're gonna help you guys. Like, why are we helping these people? They can't even sell. They can't even buy their own cobalt. Why are we helping them? Go over there, give them communism, take their stuff, leave, and now you and for the DRC example, you've got free cobalt over there, and they will never question you ever again, because they won't have internet, because did communism. You will live in paradise if you just tell these people, screw yourself. Yeah, do that thing that's bad for you. I'm not going to stop you. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is go over to these nations like China and just say, you didn't do the communism hard enough. We're being totally honest with you. You just got to try harder. We're helping you. Like, that's all you got to do, and we will have world peace. And by world peace, I mean we will finally leave this planet, because the amount of money that we save, we can just start buying spaceships and figure out the interstellar travel thing. We'll be on another planet and we'll have world peace. Our world would be a different one, away from the fucking communists. That's all you've got to do. Tell all these people screw themselves. I'm just so... you look at USAID. How much money were we spending on these foreign nations? And everyone's sitting there like, how much money did we spend on jet skis for Pakistan? But they don't even have the ocean there. They don't even have lakes. Why are we giving jet skis for Pakistan? Oh, here's a question. Why are we giving anyone money at all? Has anyone listened to what Pakistan says about us? Has anyone even heard that? Has anyone even taken the time to say, like, hey, wait a minute. Pakistan is one of those nations that supports the terrorists that are blowing us up, and then they take our jobs through online outsourcing. Hey, wait a minute. Why are we helping them? Screw them entirely. Why are we spending money on these programs? Why do we have the program at all? Why do we have the program to give any other nation money? Like, even if it's just the fundamental of it, these nations couldn't figure this out on their own. You're looking at a nation that fell to communism. You're looking at a nation that couldn't grow food, and you're sitting there like, if we help them, they'll continue reproducing. This is a good idea. Why are we helping the communists reproduce? A nation can't figure out its own problems, and we're just like, we're smarter than Mother Nature's natural selection. That's why we're on top. Like, okay, I'll give that one a little merit. That is why we're on top, because we figured out Mother Nature. We figured out natural selection, and what we should be doing is allow natural selection to be doing its purpose, because natural selection gets rid of the weakest. Why are we propping up the weakest? And no one wants to put the details together of the United States was the strongest. It was on top. And now we're falling down to the weakest spot when we propped up all the weak people. It doesn't have to be this grand conspiracy about the Jews or whatever. It doesn't have to be a grand conspiracy about all of the global world order. These people are just retarded. They looked at Mother Nature and thought, we should stop it. That's all it is. They're retarded. They're looking at Mother Nature and saying, we should stop that. And then they're looking at the United States and saying, this nation went on top. We understand natural selection, and so whatever. I'm just so tired of this. Stop listening to the stupid boomer takes. What I want, the ideal future, is just free markets in the United States. And I want free markets in the United States to come at the expense of literally everyone else. Free markets for us. Give everyone else socialism so they stop interfering with us. That's what we do. Give communism as a gift to the third world so that they go away. We don't have to help them anymore. We can just give them communism. They'll collectively be retarded and go away. That's all we got to do. Stop helping these people. Stop helping the third world. Stop listening to anyone who tells you that we owe a foreign nation anything. We got on top. We're successful. Fuck them. Literally just screw them. Yeah. And if you want to hear more, fuck them. Hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Smash them until you break your mouse and need a new one. Actually, I broke my computer today, so smash the button on your mouse until your computer breaks, and then buy a new, not computer. Smash the button on your mouse until your keyboard breaks, and then buy me a new keyboard and screw you. I'm talking about giving me stuff. Catch y'all later.